lawmakers in Kansas are proposing new abortion laws that would make it even harder for teenagers to get abortions. They would need to get consent from both their mom and their dad if they wanted to get an abortion. And now they want to allow police enforcement to have the ability to access a woman's medical records to see how late her abortion actually happened.
I don't know why, but the way you were saying it, I thought you were going to end with, and they want to be able to access a woman's private parts. And I was going to say, whoa, government officials, that's big government I can't have. Anyway, but this is a serious story, and it's disastrous.
Yeah, it is disastrous. So what they want to do is, lawmakers in Kansas want to make sure that they don't have another George Tiller on their hands. And that's exactly what they're saying. They're saying they don't want to see doctors performing late-term abortions, and they want to do everything possible to prevent it. And the only way they can prevent it is by invading the privacy of women.
Right. Understand this. They're not trying to prevent the killing of Dr. George Tiller. They're trying to prevent anyone performing abortions like George Tiller was.
Yes.
Okay? So they don't get the lesson like, hey, we should protect our doctors. They get the lesson we should invade both the doctors and the patient's privacy to try to intimidate them to make sure they don't do it. Stay classy, Kansas.
Yeah, it's so pathetic. And to think that something like this would pass really, really scares me, because you don't want law officials to have access to your medical records.
No. If you're a conservative and you're worried about big government, you want government officials to be able to look at all your records, including your most private medical records, right, conservatives? Oh, right. That would make you giant effing hypocrites. Because you claim you're against big government, but if you're in favor of laws like this, you actually love big government. And when they talk about, oh, Obama health care gets between you and your doctor, this is a law that is specifically designed to get between you and your doctor.
Yes, exactly.
Passed by Republicans. No ands, ifs, or buts, and they love it. Why? The world's largest hypocrites. They never mean what they say. They just mean whatever is convenient for me to pass the laws that my morality dictates upon you. And that is not what this country is founded on.
And you also have to keep in mind, okay, law enforcement leaks information all the time. All right, let's say that there is a woman that one particular officer has something against. He can completely destroy her life by accessing her medical records.
Yeah, maybe he went out with her. Maybe his buddy went out with her.
Right.
Maybe this, maybe that. You don't think law enforcement leaks? The minute Mel Gibson got arrested, you remember a couple of years ago, we knew every single word he said at the police headquarters.
Right.
Including, you know, you're looking nice today, or what are you looking at, sugar tits? Okay, we got a word for word what happened down there. You think they're not going to leak? I always come back to this because I'm stunned that there wasn't more news around it, right? Warrantless wiretapping. And they said, oh no, we're only going to listen to Al-Qaeda. And of course, what they do, first thing they did was
listen to citizens.
Not only listen to citizens, listen in on our troops and our generals, and listen to their phone sex conversations. And then they gathered all the guys in the building, and they said, oh good, here comes phone sex. And they listen to your private conversations about phone sex, and then they leak this shit out of it. And that's how we know about it now. You think they're not going to leak this information? And conservatives claim to be against big government. What a bunch of liars.